Hello there and welcome back to Kraise Gaming Presents Vampyr. Now on this episode I'm going to try and see if we can carry on with a few of the side missions, because I've still got a few left. I'm looking at, you know, okay, they're done, and I've got a couple here. So where are we? So we're essentially in Whitechapel. So yeah, okay. Let's do this one first. Now that one, okay, is there. So literally out and just straight down. Don't need to worry about them really. Now, let's get rid of that. Okay. So yeah, this one shouldn't be too far. We shouldn't really get an awful lot of resistance on the way, in my opinion. Yep, right way. I was just curious as to what this was, actually, if it's another... If it's another, place to sleep. Nice. Yeah, it's just basically another place which I've... Blood as an addiction. Vampires drink blood, yeah, we know that, that's fine. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's going to put us pretty much right where we need to be. That way. That way. Right, so it's here somewhere. Nice. Oh, god damn, I keep forgetting about those ones. Right, so it's here somewhere. Sorted. Now we have to... Is this going to be it here? No, I guess not. Oh. Well, I certainly didn't want to do that. But I have an idea of where the box might be now. Okay, I'll go back round. Damn it. Aha, here we go.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Let's have a look at the letter, shall we? Barrett, there's no easy way to say it. I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. And then he will kill you. We had some good times together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, and I know it too. So I'm ending this right here, right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure you'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you to forgive me. From now, Jane Peterson. Okay. So they had an affair. Whoa. Level 24. Level 24 werewolf just beaten just like that. Now, where am I going? Okay, I've got his box. Okay, so it wants me to carry on in here. Not sure why. Is there somewhere else to be?
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Good question. Who do we give it to? Now let's have a look at the options. So we've got Barrett Lewis, Joe Peterson, bit of an asshole. Barrett Lewis, bit of a knob. Oh, the choices. Somehow I don't think we should give it to Joe.
Deal can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
I'd like to know what her story is, still. Oh, that's not her, that's... Yeah, I think I've come the wrong way, but never mind. Yeah, we can go around. Good, okay. And there's the church. There they are. Yeah, let's give it to him.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just
Small
tools
bag of
and
junk.
trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Okay.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Really?
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
I guess we'll never know.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile, not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Can't you take him away?
How
the
are
current situation?
Conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
That's
yeah, I
all
suppose
for now.
so.
Goodbye.
Now, can we... Not that I want to spill the beans to Joe, but I do want to
What do you want this time?
see what he's got.
Harry doesn't seem happy
okay.
living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do
No
you have any
regrets?
regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
So
Since
you'd
the
be
criminal
arrested.
nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
I'm sure you would, mate.
Why do you keep on working?
I think I've gone through all these before,
You know
but...
it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
No, I guess not. Okay, that's it for him.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Indeed, goodbye. Right, now, let's... See, I haven't found any other Braille notes. No. Oops. Yeah, no other Braille notes I know of. Never mind. Alright. What's next? Yeah. Let's do these ones. So we need to go south. That way.
I don't have your money.
Huh. See, the thing is that I know I'm getting quite close to the end now, and I don't want to leave any kind of unfinished quests or anything like that, and so I'm going to spend this episode just quickly, well, as quick as I can, getting them done. Exceptional restaurants for him to eat at. I have no idea. I have had a brief look around for this, truthfully. Huh. Look, no one likes you. Go away. Night, night. That was a bit unfair. Yeah, good night. What's this? Oh, I've definitely been in here before. Clearly no one around now. That's fine. Yeah, did you hear that? Where is that banging coming from? I did wonder. Time to dine. Good. Now. Nope. Is there anywhere in the park, I wonder? Right. Could it be underground? Nice. Wow, you're a sorry state of a werewolf, huh? Or lichen. Yeah. I'm wondering if they're underground. Because one thing's for sure.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Oops. Dope. Thank you. Alright. Let's have a look around here. Oh, okay. This
A
is
restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated.
nice.
Intriguing.
Excellent. That's hopefully good enough for him. Still got a lot of XP to make up. I'm glad they let me do it though, spending 3,000 XP that I didn't have.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Yeah.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et fruits that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Yes, indeed. Right, next. So that's that one done. Huh. Fertile is the belly of the beast. Hospital. Have to admit, no idea what to do with that one for the moment. And that's at the hospital, which we're going to go to later. Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll go here, try again to find the, yeah, to find the, that book that that dude's after. Nope, not that way. That away. And dead vampire on the ground. Yeah, it's definitely saying inside the inside the thing, isn't it? Alright, we'll have another look-see around. But yeah, to be honest, I'm not really... Because I cleared this place out, I'm not actually all that hopeful of finding anything. Nope. Let's have another look downstairs. Perhaps we just didn't have a look good a look around here as we should have. Well, I'm pretty sure I did. He's still here, at least for now. Old love letter. My extinguished friend. Everything we're ready for found. Yeah, nothing there. Huh. Open up another thing for him though. Pointless at this point, I think. Truant agents. Truant agents. The thing is, there aren't any left. I've killed them all. Oops. Even though truthfully I can still hear their voices.
Thirst for blood.
Nope, that's not a door. I'm not seeing. Yeah, there's no one but him in this entire place, and I can hear someone's voice. It's very frustrating. Is it a glitch? Is it, you know, is it a bug, or am I walking around in circles for no reason? Yeah, I think not like I hate to do it, but I think I might have to look this one up, because truthfully I have no idea what to do. So okay, we'll go to the hospital, see if we can find that note.
Return later.
That's really annoying. Yeah, that way. Don't want to really get into any fights if I can. We'll go and see. We'll go and get the other bit of the antidote and go and see the doctor. Now that he's a vampire. I'm really pleased I made that choice, I have to say. Yeah, straightforward. Yeah. $35. Oh, fantastic. We had to eat him. Good night.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Oh my god! I order you!
That keeps him still while I beat this guy up.
He's dead!
Good night. All this loot I'm picking up, truthfully, for not really much good reason.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Again, I'm trying to avoid fights at this point. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Oh. Oh, what? That's the first time I've died for quite some time, actually. Well, since a boss fight, but that doesn't really count. Still. I could have dealt with that better, truthfully. Where am I? Need to go that way. Deal with those cha-chas again. This time. Come on. Yeah, and I've got my sights set on you, pal. That's better. No, okay, fine. This time we need to go that way. Powerful enemy up there, don't want to deal with.
Easy does it, boys. We can use this vermin.
Oh, for God's sake. Thank you. Yeah, he was hard work. Let's heal a bit, methinks. Fantastic. Nice and healed.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
We'll let him get his let him deal with them. On second thoughts, I'm just... Do I have to fight him or not? Hello, McCullum.
Good evening, Vampire Hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I can stop the epidemic.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
So you decided to be a knob.
Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Let's speak
Thank
more.
you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
How are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you leave the guard now that you are what you are?
So he wants to
Are we
become
not
a
creatures
vampire.
of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men, or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Will you hunt me?
Will you hunt me down?
Not for now. But you had better behave, Doctor, or it may change my mind.
Yes, I'm sure. Why come
Why
here?
are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
Okay, charming.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch, one-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Farewell.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
Right. South to the hospital. If you didn't know before, the graves of my victims, everyone you eat comes here. Blimey, these are pretty full. Yeah, you saved it for the right moment. Come on. Oh, for love of Pete. Alright, fine. Get the other one down then. Okay. See more fishbone, yeah. Couple more there. Nice, that's him done. Damn it. Phew. Learned my lesson that time. Am I going the wrong way? No, that way.
No civilians allowed, sir.
If only I was a civilian. Got him. Nice. Destroyed half the tombstones while doing it, but I got him. Oops, not that way. That way.
Safer places to be than here.
Whoa. Damn it. God damn it. Yeah, time for you to die. Right.
This is no place for you, sir.
Damn it, get off. Let's fire him. That is a lot of vampires. A lot of Pre-1 rather. God damn it. There, now. Damn, that was getting a bit tense. Yeah, shame you're not strong enough, eh? Phew. Well, that was intense. And we're at the hospital. Okay, I think, what time is it? I think what I'm going to do, if I can, now we'll have a look to see if we can find out where, oops, apparently it's around somewhere. Let's go to our room, find out. Ah. That's interesting. Oh, that's a shame. We missed that opportunity. Yeah, that's a real shame. Oh well. No notes left for me here, it seems. Oh yeah, I forgot. She was one of the people that wanted to kill me if I did anything.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Patients need you.
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your help.
We save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic, I feel so powerless.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
Yeah.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Oh, for the love of Pete, look.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Yes, indeed. Goodbye, good riddance.
Damn. The pain.
Oh, what was that? Nothing. Okay. Now, again, apparently my father, or my father in the game anyway, left a note for me to find here in the hospital. Hello, sis. How are things in the big city? Okay. It wasn't that then. Let's go upstairs.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, let's find out what this guy has to say for himself. Is he here? Never mind, I can't see. Can we get back upstairs, I wonder? Good question. I have no idea where to even think about looking.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the key would have been on, what's his name's dead body had I killed him. But no, there's nothing here. Fine. Well, I suppose the only other place to look is my room, but I wouldn't have thought it was there. It might be in the old wing where we, in the early part of the game. But, you know. Ah, found it. It's my last letter to you. I chose to hide it at Pembroke Hospital. Do you remember how disappointed you were when your application was rejected? I had never seen you upset. For days you did not say a word. This was the first time I realised the darkness you had in you, my son. A black stone embedded in your heart, hidden to all, which I sometimes saw in your sister too. I feared for you both, for I perfectly knew what it meant to feel this gloomy mood. The dark side of the reeds, the reason why I must go now that I am condemned. I am sick, my son. The diagnosis is irrevocable and death will soon come. I refuse to be seen like this by those I love. This is my fault and my decision. So far away now, learning that with this Dr. Carroll in Paris, how to transfuse blood to save patients. Already thinking about how to improve the method you helped create. I'm so proud of you, my son, but you can't save me. I won't be Audrey Reed, the dying banker surrounded by his friends and family, unable to leave his bed. I won't stand it, I don't accept it, so I left. Just like you left us to become the great surgeon you destined to be. The great surgeon I never wanted to see next to me, looking at me knowing I will die soon. Keep on studying, my son. Become whatever you just destined to be, and do it for yourself, not for your old father who loves you.
Southwark.
I've taken all necessary measures to protect you, my family, of any dangers to come. I want you to remember your son was not what I'm about to be. I leave, for I love you, my pearls and jewels. I do it because I have this dark mood in me I hid from everyone as long as I could. In a few days I'll go where I stood when you left us for France. There I'll leave the last gift for you. There I'll vanish, never to come back. Farewell, Jonathan. I wish you to be as happy as I've been all these years. Kiss, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that means he's left something.
My departure for France as a promising student. My return as a brilliant surgeon. About to be killed. Transformed.
New dialogue for Swansea available. But he wasn't in his room. Oh well. What I'm going to do, I'll keep it there for now. And then we'll continue on in the next episode. We haven't got any XP. Shame. Okay. Thank you very, very much for joining me on that last mission. I will see you on the next. Thank you now. Good luck. Bye-bye.